one this morning.
What's up?
Doing Seymour surfacing. I'm lapping in valves. So we just figured we would figured we'd just go live for you guys.
It's good left and right. You guys want to see it? What's up, guys? This is what you get right here. See it cutting that right there? Cutting it right there. Nothing in the middle. Holy freaking crap. Why is it so short? What the hell? Hang on. How do you loosen this thing? Anybody know how to do this? Oh, right here. Oh, yeah. There we go. $10-ton gooseneck. 20,000 pounds. Shit. I don't know. The weekend, I don't know. We just see, that's what a warp head gets you right there. You can't really level off of it. I can't level off of it. Right now it's showing this is high. The cut is showing this is high. So there's a point where we just go with it. Trying to level a surface that has not been trued up yet. You guys following me? So it's one of them where you just have to find a happy medium. Find where the middle is. Go for it from there. Listen how loud it is. Watch. Yeah, that's all right. This is going to be one. Right there, it's gone. It's not even touching it. It's not even touching it. There. Oh. Coming back a little in the middle. It's gone. See right here, we're in the middle of the head. Nothing. Let's see. You can tell when it's done when it starts to come back. Hopefully it'll be before the last cylinder. Come on, anytime now. Damn it. Oh my God. There it goes, coming back. Sucks. Huh?
Hey guys! Anthony shared his sickness with me. So nice of him to share.
Okay, now if you can see that, you can see it cut all the way over there. It cut, so it flattened it. See, it's cut all the way to here, but this side cut a little bit right here. Right here. I'll show you. We'll give you a good visual. Oh man, my Sharpie's dead.
he do? Just leave you guys hanging over here? I think he went to go find a marker. I have to go find him. I'm lapping Val, so you guys don't want to watch me do that. This is definitely much more interesting. I'll go find him.
I think we just got some high pressure pumps in. Right here. Oh my God, maybe I need to invest in some damn Sharpies. Ah, shit. They're all gone. Well, whatever, you can mark on it. It's a pretty good way to tell when you're, where am I at here? Take another one. I'm gonna take a little less. Just gonna make it not quite 3. Damn. I might as well just take a freaking cut out of it. I mean, that 10-ton, I mean, I don't know. Of course, mine was 350, but I mean, I've ran with 15,000 pounds hooked to the back. It's a lot. 250. Doesn't really matter. You know, I mean, I don't know. Poor thing. I know this head was overheated. I didn't put any seats at all in this head. It worried me. That gut feeling, I go with it. See, it almost looks like, no, hell, let's go for it. Hate to think of these. I'm about to take 2 out. Probably need to spin the damn cutter again. I guess I cut 2 blocks on this one. What are y'all talking about here? Southwest Florida. I mean, the first time you pull out of the parking lot, if you're overloaded, the first time you go driving down the road, I mean, you'll know it. I know I've never had a problem noticing when I'm a little too heavy for what I want to pull, you know? Because I guess a good test to see if you're overloaded is go over a speed bump. No matter how slow you go over it, doesn't matter. Drive over a speed bump. It'll let you know. If that ass end bounces around and bottoms out and acts all crazy just by going over a speed bump, then you might have a little too much weight on. That's all cut. It's not cut here or here. All the top's cut. It's just right here. Sucks. We'll go for a big cut, 1.5. Man, we're at, this next cut's gonna make 5. Let's get it wet. A little over 5. Here we go. We're good if the noise stays consistent all the way across the whole head. So far we're good. Come on, keep cutting. Keep cutting. Gotta make it to here. Damn, it's pretty light. You got pretty light right there. We're at the middle right now. We're at the low point. I want to be done from this. Come on. Let's be done, guys. I don't want to cut anymore. 5 is... Nope, didn't do it. I mean, we could call it good enough. Now is when I'll do one more and then we'll call it good, because honestly, I just don't like cutting too much out. I mean, not when we don't need to. Something like that, getting the staining out does not concern me. Ricky speaks Italian. Holy, what? Ricky's mysterious. I'm gonna call that good. We don't need to get the staining out. We just want it flat and smooth. About a 28 RA. That Velcro head gasket with a 28 RA. Beautiful. at Julie. What is she doing over there? Can't let you guys look at that. What is she doing? Any of you guys all know how to do what she's doing right now? Maybe I need to clean the... Trevor! What's up? She needs to hurry up and finish those valves because done. Not cutting anymore. We got a little bit right there, but you know what? That'll be fine. We don't need to get all the staining off. Honestly, it's a damn problem that, you know, we want it smooth, but we don't need it absolute perfect metal gone, no staining. We'll wind up taking out so much material. I mean, as long as it's good and flat, that damn thing is good and flat. So, there you go. Let me move this over here. Someone pick this head up. Whoa! Yeah, let's turn it around. Turn it around, we'll put it over here. Because I'm going to put it in the, actually, can you just... There you go. You want to open that spray counter? Yeah. You take this for 2 more times? That's quite hot. If you try to do anything with it, you just stretch the wire too tight. It won't reach it. Hey, you guys want to see what Levi's doing? Check out his work. You want to see it? Here, look. This is the one that we've never even heard run. We've never even heard it run. We don't even know if it's gonna run, but we went ahead and put parts on it so that we can yeah, I mean the dually, that dually, all that's, I mean the dually allows more ground pressure, more tire on it. As far as stability, I mean, you drive a dually in the rain, you're actually going to slip and slide more than with a single wheel. If that makes sense. It's going to be, I mean, you might not believe me, but it's true. A lot of it is being able to hold the weight up off the ground. You know, I put like, the springs on mine are ridiculously stout. Couldn't even, oh, they're just ridiculously stout. I got bigger than 550 springs on my 350 single wheel. They're stout, which makes it feel real stable. Granted, better make sure you got good tires on it. Tires is the whole thing. You know, once you make sure. Hey, Ricky, is everything all right? Okay, I was worried us. Hopefully everything's okay. Yeah, I mean, you got 4 tires instead of 2, but if you think about it, now for actual on-the-road conditions, there is no flat road. The roads are not flat. You're going to have divots where the truck drivers ride at, right? So all 4 of the tires on the back are not going to make solid contact with the road. It's not going to happen. I mean, you drive on a brand new road, it might, but you go down regular roads, I've been there, I've done that. My truck I actually have Nitto Crosstex on right now, and they're not bad. Granted, you can only have like 65 or 7,000 pounds of tongue weight, of rear axle weight pushing the ground. But there's a point, like if you got that heavy ass trailer, 9T5s are deadly. If you get that heavy ass trailer, put the weight on the trailer and give you just enough tongue weight to get it maxed. Almost max out your tongue weight, and put the rest on the damn trailer. You got a heavy ass trailer back there, you know? 500,000 kilometers. Hell yeah. Shoot. Of course, that is counting that the brakes actually work on the trailer and everything is good on the trailer. You know, because, I mean, use the axles that are heavy. Say you got, whatever the tires are on the ground. If you got a dual tandem wheels on the trailer, you can put about, I mean, yeah, slippery, huh? I see that. Ooh. Yeah. It actually looks good. We can probably call this done, but whatever. what you're in. So cold in here. So that guy, is he a salesman? Yeah. What's his name, Juan?
Yeah, he's the reason I call and talk to her. And he said he's been ordering the right stuff. Just they haven't been ordering the right stuff. Talk to Bill.
I would almost like to go ahead and give those sales to that kid. Juan or Ivan, what's his name? Might as well give them to him. I mean, Bill obviously don't want them. You know, if they have it in the system, we've already told them to call us. I don't know how many times we got to tell them to call us when they get something for sale. We have deals with salvage yards around, and one guy dropped the ball. They wound up with something in stock when they shouldn't have, because we told them every time they pull one off a truck, bring it to us. We'll buy it, every freaking one. And well, we had to call them because we needed some stuff, and lo and behold, they had it in stock. Well, that ain't right. Once they have it in stock, they should call us. One more. One more. Hell yeah. I was in on Saturday. Hell, did I even make a video? I don't think I did I? I came in on Saturday to cut all these valves, finish the guide, size all that stuff. That's the time-consuming part. I mean, most of you guys already know what we're doing, right? We cut all the valves in, and as a final step, everybody makes fun of us. All the machine shops make fun of us because we lap the valves in, but when we get all done, we don't have a sealing we get on these valves is ridiculous. Cutting them, make sure we got a good cut, and then double checking your cut by lapping. I wonder if that truck in the second bay is going to start. We've never seen it run. It came to us as a basket case, tore apart. So we had to go through it and just put it back together. We're using his IPR valve and one of our high pressure oil pumps. Basically, I'm gambling that it was a high pressure pump, I guess. I mean, we could have did either way, but could be an IPR valve, I don't really know. But the easiest one would be put a known good high pressure oil pump in it. That way, if it is the pump, no big deal. If it's the IPR valve, well, then no big deal, then I'll know his pump is good too. Yeah, also, if it is a pump or anything, big deal because we put our intake on it, our Y-pipe. So changing a high pressure pump in an 03 with our intake and our stuff on it, nothing. I've done it while they waited. That brake cabinet's hot over there. Yeah, I mean, that sucks, but I mean, you know, it does, it sucks, but it's what we had to do. You know, when seriously, it came to us and they said that, I don't know if it was a dealer, I mean, wherever it came from, they ought to be shot. Supposedly, they threw away all the gaskets. Threw them away before they even had approval for the job. Took the oil cooler out with no approval. What? I mean, it's just a bunch of, this is the people that think that they're competition. It's nuts. You know, and then they threw the gaskets away. They bolted stuff together with no O-rings in between it. Just high pressure pump. No O-rings. Like, really? I mean, no, I have not touched the K-State engine. We're working on Seymour right now. I've got Seymour out in the middle of the lot. We just pushed him outside so that we could get little jobs in while I built the engine. And but it's a big ass bucket truck and I didn't want to go moving it around too much, so it's just straight out the second bay. Once Levi gets done with this, I should have, my goal is I want Seymour Signs engine in chassis. Once I get Seymour in chassis, Levi can finish it, then I can break down K-State. I'll break down and rebuild K-State. Because once I get the heads on and the engine, the rotating assembly built, heads on, sitting in the chassis, Levi can finish the entire job. He can put all of it back together. So while he's putting that one together, I can be in the first bay, break down KSU, which honestly, I mean, I can have the heads off KSU by lunch. But I don't want to get, you know, remember I got Julie's truck tore apart too. As soon as Seymour Signs leaves, Julie's truck's gonna come back in and we're gonna, because I've got Julie's engine already machined. and then tear down Robert's truck. What? We're not tearing your truck down. That truck's nice. Ain't nothing wrong with your truck right now, is there? I think it's good. We don't want to tear down that. That son of a bitch is nice. We can though. Wonder where Rozzy's at. Any of you guys know who Rozzy is? He's off FTE. Well, he's actually all over the place online. Double pivot hitch. New hauling career. Hell yeah. Might as well use what you got and then, you know, use what you got. I can tell you, you can't break it more than we can fix it. So, who cares? Just let her eat. You know the cost of paint and excursion. Once we get K-States closer, are we good to go ahead and go do springs? We need to, I know we kind of was on hold for a minute. Oh, fan only works at high. Generally, that's going to be that computer box. The box that is actually in the HVAC box. Sending airbags. Oh shit. It's getting real, huh? I might talk to the spring shop. Really need to get these heads done. I'm going to be the rest of the freaking day on these heads. Got to surface this one. Once this one gets surfaced and taken out, put this one in the spray can. Where the spray can's hot in. Spray cabinet's not even hot yet. Oh shit, really? Not vent shades or anything, or bug shield? I tell you what, man, lapping these valves in, or like picking brackets loose. Seen stuff like that before. What? Lapping these valves in, honestly. It allowed me to be real freaking cocky about our heads. Honestly. Because the job of a head is to direct air and seal. By lapping these valves in, seal. I don't think they can seal better than what these do. You guys are talking about other stuff. I'm talking to myself.
Alright, what do you got left?
2. jump in here. Oh, instead of springs. Oh, no. I wouldn't. I would do both. I would do springs before airbags. Honestly. The springs are going to make the Excursion ride like a truck. I mean, unless you like the height to stay down low. To pick it up a little bit. I mean, we can, but I would just tell you, if it was mine, I would absolutely not skip on springs. That way you're not even thinking about a lift kit or nothing. There is... Go that way. Go there.
Then I have to stand over here. My brain doesn't function like
This shit ain't working. Oh. Might be too high.
I don't know. I don't think mine is too high.
I mean, you would just, well, I mean, that can always be done later. Have to paint them. It sucks having them down in there. It'd be nice to have them do the springs. I mean, I can almost bet when, if we don't do it and you show up and we have our excursion here and your excursion's here sitting on the ground, you're gonna wish you did. I promise you that. Your excursion has got soccer mom ride height. And by that I mean
It's short.
It's short. It's a four-wheel.
It's like a two-wheel drive.
Yeah. It's riding like a worn-out two-wheel drive is where excursions ride at. Like a two-wheel drive that's worn the hell out. That's how excursions are. It's got a. I mean, it rides really freaking smooth. You know, when you're like that, but you have absolutely no load carrying capacity at all.
Mine rides smooth the way it is. It floats like a boat. Oh, Levi did pull both block frames since it had green coolant in it and green oil cooler in it. So,
We did that with your Grand Water Crew.
yeah, I don't know if he did that or not. But he shot back what he said.
Do a water flush?
Yeah.
No. No, we're just gonna put coolant in. Oh my God. I mean, you might not want it though. That's okay. I mean, we can always add springs later. I would not really like to add springs after airbags are done though. Might be a bit. Generally, spring shops they use a very, very coarse knife, if that makes sense. They are not. People that install airbags are a lot more have a lot more finesse than people that install springs. People that install springs use big freaking hammers and big ass jacks and big lifts, and they're very rugged with the truck. People that install airbags just go and tighten bolts up and put them on. So what I'm saying is you run a chance of wait, that's not.
Wipe off the valve.
Anthony, you want these belts off anymore? Change.
Oh, Jason.
Yeah. There's that free intakes for you too.
Oh, give me those other intakes. Load them up. Take those other intakes that are over there. Put them in there.
Sam,
Sick.
you're sick?
Got it for you, didn't I?
Well, I hope not.
Then Julie got it.
Oh no.
I'm on
Yeah.
the downhill side.
I'm on the uphill side.
What do you have?
It's just sockets and like headphones.
Who knows? What are you doing? He's loading up. We got more intakes. You got any money, Julie?
I'll have to look.
Yeah, what do you got?
Are you out? Are you out of manifold?
Got
Two left.
Two left? Woo, woo, woo. How's everyone today? I got to see my nephew over the weekend. I probably spoil him, he's 2. We got him a sand truck. We have a sandbox. And it was big enough, I actually put him in it and pushed it around. He was so cute. Hey, Johnny. Getting your fix on a Monday, no less, for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we just had that one.
Ooh, this one's just not cleaning up very good. Yeah, our house is back under construction, unfortunately. I got the notification. I know they went out. What's wrong with our house? Our linear drain in our shower was leaking, so we ended up having to cut up the epoxy floor that we put down, get back down to the drain to fix it. Because, whatever, he didn't use the right stuff. At least we have another shower we can use. Hey, Trevor. one more round and this will be good. Jay brought us 2 intakes. I have to go pay him. We got one finicky valve over here that's Anthony might have to, valve seat that Anthony might have to recut. Looks pretty. Alright, you guys wait right there. I'll be right back. about ready to roll. So nice of Anthony to share his cold with me. You guys are funny. I get to take it and stuff on me. Well, it's getting better, I think. Maybe we won't have to recut it. Wrap this thing out 20 times. None of the rest of them. Never seen one do this. Keep going. Keep going until it's right.
Let's go out here. Stop reading this sign.
I have to let him look at it now.
bring your fucking ass over here with $100 bill and we'll fucking do it. You know, call him on that shit. I'll tell him. You want me to tell him? No. Come on, I'll tell him. No, he was just here Saturday. We were bullshitting around. He was here for about an hour and a half.
Well, that's why no workout time.
He was here for an hour and a half on Saturday. He took his dip. I like her. Yeah. He's like, oh, they did it?